in the future, One Piece creator used to work on Rurouni Kenshin.
Way to give it away at the start of the episode.
I know.
Welcome back, Space Cadets, to Hal and Dave's Trip to Jupiter.
Well, I figured...
Where we are happy to be playing Chrono Trigger again.
Yep. I love me my Chronos and triggers.
And apparently someone rang the doorbell. Hope someone gets that.
Probably should.
Not me, though.
Ooh, load helm. Let's see. Is that better than what I got? Yes. Yes, it is. I now have a helmet.
Nice.
For justice.
There's a little, like, rock monster to fight.
Yeah.
Rubble. Lockall can't use Texer items. Oh, well, that's a thing.
Well, I hate you.
Yes. How do you miss a rock?
Oh, God. Is this one of those, like... high agility...
Weirdly evasive piece of stone.
Oh, God. This is...
He just, like, tilts slightly to the side every time.
Yeah. God. Okay.
Okay. So, this might be almost like a warning, because...
Oh, no.
Yeah?
This is... No, he's a metal slime.
Oh. I thought it was going to be like a warning, like, you fight that one alone, but if you fought him with a group of other enemies, then you're in trouble?
The reason I say he's a metal slime is because one big reason. He gave us 100 tech points.
Yeah. I remember those in Dragon Quest.
Yeah, look...
My limited Dragon Quest experience.
Yeah, no. A metal slime, I should probably be more specific for people who don't know RPG terms, are rare monsters who pop in on the map who give more experience than other monsters. It's kind of a major trope in RPGs, and it's also one way of, like, sometimes making the experience easier, you know?
If you manage to get them and, like, farm them, though.
Yeah, it's...
Maybe you have to approach it from down here?
And I'm trying to.
Something? Okay, that seems to be, like, the Abyss, the Cloud Sea.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there we go.
But I'm gonna fight this guy. Because he's worth 100 tech points. So I imagine we just gotta try and kill him before he possibly runs away.
Yeah, I was actually just about to mention that. Since he's not really doing anything to you besides locking that, so we're just kind of like counting on our luck to hit him and then defeat him.
Yeah, see?
But we hit hard enough. Jeez.
Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, let's, I'm taking that thing on for great justice. And look at how much more money we have now and everything. It's...
Did it ever come to mind what that, your team captain now reference I made was?
No, unfortunately not.
Let's get to some, less popular 90s cartoons. It was the Mighty Ducks.
Oh.
When,
oh, God,
the original hero, what was his name? Like, he died and then passed on his golden hockey mask to the real main character.
Wild Wing. Which I do remember his name.
Yeah.
Mostly because Wild Wing has such a cool design, if I'm being honest.
He's kind of neat. He's got, like, a little, like, Mega Man proportions in his armor.
I always just dug it, like, the duck mask and, like, the big armor.
They're from a planet obsessed with hockey to the point that they have, like, an asteroid field of hockey pucks that orbit it.
Yes. Actually, I always just assumed that they were just Howard, like, a spin-off species from Howard the Duck.
A slightly less creepy Howard the Duck species.
Alright, another one of these dudes. I'm gonna kill you.
Keep this gravy train rolling.
I want you, if you know what I mean.
Oh my.
But yeah. So, like I said, this guy's the Mel Slime of the game, probably. I forgot about him, too. Or I didn't really encounter him. Maybe I just assumed he wouldn't give me good stuff.
I mean, they're just calling him Rubble, but he is like a gold palette swap of what we've seen from other monsters. Don't remember the other monsters' names now, because I feel like they would have also been named Rubble.
Yeah. But the fact that we're getting so many tech points from him...
Yeah, this is crazy.
So, and experience, too. It's one of those things that just, you gotta keep in mind of monsters like that sometimes.
How do you feel about JRPGs that have, like, overkill mechanics? Where, like, say you... that's, like, referencing Final Fantasy X.
Yeah.
Where, like, if you defeated a monster by doing like way more damage than you needed to, you got like an overkill bonus and you got like more experience out of it?
I actually think that's fine. If my opinion is it's rewarding the players for taking advantage of mechanics. And like, you're learning how to, do things in that game. In my opinion, that's my opinion, though.
Because what I was gonna say is, I've played 1 or 2 games where it sort of breaks the level up mechanics or level up curve.
That's always a risk to an extent with games like this. And to me, it's always just been...
Yeah, well, because, so in Xenosaga Episode 3, there's one late game area where you're piloting your mechs and fighting some pretty high level enemies. But what happens is, if you get a finish strike by using a special attack to destroy them, you get the bonus experience. But what happens at that point is you've got special attacks that can nuke an entire enemy party in a single turn. And so it becomes very easy to farm in that area. And just completely, like, destroy any challenge that the final bosses of the game are going to give you as a result.
No, I've seen that mechanic-wise in games myself. Now, the thing about it is that it is a hard balance. The best balance I've seen of that mechanic is Shin Megami Tensei. Unless you're playing on, like, on hard levels in those games, or... What does a laugh is? Oh, God!
Restore us 200 HP for all!
That
sounds like a good thing.
I want this. I'm just going to restore it. Alrighty. Yeah, let's just make sure everybody's good.
I liked your reaction to that. It was very enthusiastic.
I'm going to take advantage of bullshit like that.
Definitely.
Okay, there's an item over there. So that's why I wanted to go over there.
Yeah, there's something about this area here where we're getting all this good stuff and fighting all these enemies that just yield tons of experience. So this is almost just like the treat area. We're at the candy shop.
Well, kind of. It's to kind of fool you if you know your JRPG.
Well, yes. Something like this is usually easing you into a much more challenging situation.
Well, no. It's made to seem like it's the final level. Or you're close to it.
I was gonna say, I never really got that vibe from this.
No. Here's the thing. Often in JRPGs, when they give you like a lot of good stuff late game, this is kind of like a traditional trope. In fact, it often, like, when you get nice stuff, it hints at something. So, the easiest, in Final Fantasy VII, the easiest weapon, ultimate weapon to get is for Eris.
Oh.
Yes. In Chrono Trigger, it plays a little trick because of what happens. But I'm not going to spoil that yet.
Yeah, well, we're probably going to see it soon enough.
Yeah. But until then, I'll talk about it a bit when we get to that point. But we're leveling up, we're all good, we're all stronger.
Hey, another dude.
My friend! I love you.
We're going to milk you for more experience.
Yeah, lock our abilities, I don't care.
You lock that up now.
We love you. Give us all those tech points.
Man, she does a lot of damage.
Yeah. No, Isla is strong. She's basically the party tank. Well, okay, I should probably say the party tank striker. Would probably be good. She's a bit...
glass cannon?
Yeah, not really glass cannon. She's tough as heck. But she's more than that. Ooh! Hey, Frog!
Tempered glass cannon.
You're getting something nice. Yes.
Yeah.
You got the hero medal, Frog. Because I believe in you, Frog. I believe. Until then, I'm also going to use a tent. Because I don't use shelters. Like a dork. I always forget I have those.
Yeah, well, because those are like an old mechanic, I feel like. Because you don't... After a certain point, you stop seeing those, and it just became like save points would often restore your health.
That... I remember that being when I was in Final Fantasy X on how convenient that was. It saved me from having to do a couple fights. I remember back in the day. But until then, we are going forward on our journey.
Yeah, it's meant to be such a journey. That's what I was just thinking, is that back here, like, the idea that they're using a tent is like, oh, they decided they would camp out and, like, rest for the night or something. That would actually be kind of neat if they showed that, rather than just having the item, like, poof everyone back to, like, HP.
Oh, yeah.
Like a little thing where everything goes dark. You can see a little campfire.
Now, we
Super Slicer.
Super Slicing Robot.
What's that attack called?
I think it's like Falcon Slash.
We're not even paying attention to what they're called. We just know what they are.
I know.
I think it was Falcon Slash.
Yeah, this will tell us if we... Yeah,
Falcon
Hit.
Falcon Hit!
Do we haven't... Nah, we don't have any triple text yet. Oh, well. Thankfully, everybody has, like, text with each other, so you can do a lot of weird stuff with, like, any party build later.
Oh, yeah. That's really cool. And good on them for putting in the effort to make it so that everybody had combinations like that.
Let's see. Can I do any one that hits multiple of them? Okay, yeah. Chrono! Okay, yeah, Falcon Hit. Falcon Hit!
Chrono just steals Captain Falcon's F-Zero machine and just drives by.
Yeah. So, you might notice that Chrono sometimes attacks without me saying he attacks. That's because I gave him the counter charm. So that way when he gets hit because he's the hero,
yeah,
he gets a chance of hitting other people.
Oh, I like those passive skills.
So Chrono will always have more attacks than people.
Those are really cool. And, well, again, with the go right back into the Xeno stuff, is like they brought that back in some of the like Xeno games, and those are so cool because it adds a lot of tactics to like the pre-battle stuff. Because there's some melee fighters in those games where it's like you can set it up so that they have a chance of doing like extra attacks on melee attack and also like counters and revenge hits, and basically just what we're doing here. And those are always so neat.
Ooh, yes. But we're doing pretty. But yeah, we're doing pretty well here so far. Let's see what I find in here.
A barrier.
Maybe good, maybe. Oh, it's the milking. Hey, Rubble.
Might as well. Hey, Rubble, what you doing tonight?
Hey, we're here to have fun, Rubble. Oh God, what have we turned?
Party with us, Rubble.
We have turned this into a horrifying thing, but until then, I just learned to.
It's like Rubble's hazing initiative.
We just wanna have fun, Rubble.
The hazing of Rubble.
Come on, why don't you let me stab you? And Isla took him down.
Okay. Smashes them with her fists.
Yep, and everybody levels up. Congratulations, people. I'm so proud of you.
I wish I had fists that could smash rocks.
Don't we all? Oh, I can't wait for this battle.
Ooh, nice. You ever stop and think about, like, I guess pretty much, every action anime ever, where a hero gets, like, kicked through, like, a wall or a tree or a mountain, and it's like, the durability of the human body is superior to that of that mountain.
To be fair, I'm also used to superheroes, which have...
Yeah, that's right. I don't know why I went to anime with that one.
Like,
I was thinking of Dragon Ball.
In all seriousness, I've kind of always dealt with that on some level with just standard superhero fare. No offense to anime and stuff. Like, because anime can sometimes get...
so just superhumans in general.
Well, like, I remember talking about this, and we were talking about Daredevil specifically. Because a lot of people... Daredevil supposedly is just a normal dude sometimes.
With superhuman blindness.
Superhuman blindness, but physically he's supposed to be just like a normal athletic dude.
Now those things there were not enemies that we had to fight?
I think they're not going to activate till
we're going to try to, like, cross the threshold. Yeah.
Yeah. That whole thing.
Man-eaters. I can't tell what... You know what? I think they're plants, but at first they look like scarecrows to me.
I think the whole gimmick is that they heal each other, so we gotta try and take out multiple of them at the same time.
That looks like that might work. Kinda, sorta.
Lizard Chaos!
Wait. Why did it, like, barf poison gas when it said blizzard gas?
Oh, because the whole gimmick is that it makes him confused or something.
That is not a blizzard.
Water! Drown these plant creatures.
It's not very effective.
Apparently not, and Chrono's just laughing to himself. Warp the dorp. Just attack them.
I feel like we did way more HP with that Falcon hit than we needed to.
But Chrono has learned Confuse.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to deal with you. I'm just gonna deal. Oh, baby. They give us. He gives us so much good.
So, like, saucy music starts playing.
I'm gonna make love to your rubble. Gonna be all night long.
We love you, Rubble.
We love Rubble. Rubble is our friend. All I have to do is just press attack. Yay.
Well, it's not like you have any other options anyways.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm gonna be really curious if this one actually gets away.
If he does, I'd be impressed.
He was taking a little less damage from Isla than the other one.
Yeah. But let's see. Let's see. Oh, sweet. That'll be good.
Ultimate damage on all enemies.
Yeah. It basically just...
Because this game is kind of a little, like, non-linear, I guess, how far would you say we are from the end, or, like...
It really depends on what you define, and that's all I'm gonna say.
I guess in your mind, then, based on what you want to do.
We're probably gonna be halfway through, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
And...
more episodes of Chrono Trigger coming up, Space Cadets.
It's true. But until then... Water! I'm gonna drown everybody.
Oh, yeah.
In my love. Oh, frickin' and Ella and Chrono are confused. They just kill this frog, kill it, and be done.
I know, it's easy to get confused when you're hanging around with a cave woman and a frog.
It's true. But, and I just got a shelter!
Yeah!
Woo!
Alright, Space Cadets. Sounds like we still have a ways to go in Chrono Trigger. So, we hope you'll continue to join us next time on Hal and Dave's Trip to Jupiter.